Hey, this is Derek from Ideal Body. In this video, it's all about how you can drop the Thanksgiving pounds with these simple weight loss tips. So let's get started. All right, I'm gonna cover a bunch of tips that you can start using today to melt away the Thanksgiving pounds. And this is so important because they're so simple and so easy that you'll be able to actually do them and you'll be able to lose more weight and feel better after Thanksgiving going into the new year instead of feeling gross, bloated, and like you just ate 1,000,000 calories the day before. So the first thing that you can do is when it comes to Thanksgiving, one of the best parts of it is the leftovers, right? You have all this food left over, especially if you hosted Thanksgiving. So having, the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the green beans, the cranberry sauce, whatever it is, having those as leftovers is one of the, one of the joys of Thanksgiving, right? But one of the things that's going to do is it's going to kind of ruin your weight loss if you're going to consistently eat these foods. So what I say is load up on the turkey. So eat as much turkey leftovers as you want because it's a great source of protein. You got more fat in the protein, especially if you're eating the skin. So I'd leave the skin on the turkey. It's light meat, dark meat, it doesn't really matter. But keep the skin on because there's not only a lot of healthy nutrients and minerals in the skin, but it's got the fat in there that's actually going to fill you up and keep you full for hours throughout the day. So I'd say load up on the turkey. Don't eat the leftover mashed potatoes or the leftover pumpkin pie or any of that stuff, but eat as much turkey as you want until you're full and not, cutting everything out after that. So load up on the turkey is one of the best things you can do after Thanksgiving and cut out all the other high fat or high sugar foods. Tip number 2 is what I call a bacon breakfast. Now I know it might sound kind of weird that you ate a ton of food the night before and I'm telling you to eat bacon in the morning, but this is why you want to do it. So if you, piled in the calories yesterday, you went overboard, you just feel gross this morning, one thing that you can do is eat some bacon for breakfast. Now, the reason why you want to do this is, again, you want to get those healthy fats into your body so your body is running on fat and not running on the carbs and the sugars. But the bacon also helps keep you full longer. So what I usually do is, for breakfast, I'll have some eggs and some bacon. And adding the bacon in there, I'm full for a good 4, 5, 6 hours after I eat. I'm not tempted to eat again a couple hours later. I'm not tempted to have this huge lunch because I'm starving from not eating a bagel or something in the morning. I'm good for 5 or 6 hours, and then I end up eating just because I think I should, and I have a small lunch, and you end up eating less calories, obviously, later on throughout the day, but you're full up, you're satisfied. You're not feeling like you're deprived of all these foods. So eating bacon with your breakfast the morning after will help you not only get your body into a fat-burning state where it's relying on, the stored fat, the saturated fat for fuel, but you're going to be less likely to eat later on in the day. You're going to be less likely to grab the other leftovers that are sitting there in the fridge calling your name because you just literally won't be hungry. You won't want to eat them because you'll be full. So the bacon breakfast is not only great for your health, it's also super fun. It's also great for your taste buds. It's something you can enjoy. You're not depriving yourself of everything you love at breakfast. Great food that you can eat the morning after to start whittling away those Thanksgiving pounds. Tip number 3, you can do my 3-day fat flush. So there's a couple reasons for doing this, and what it is essentially for the next 72 hours, what you're going to eat is consisted of healthy fat, protein, and vegetables. So the reason you want to do this is you're basically trying to get all the sugar out of your body. So that's essentially what makes you gain weight. So whether it's eating, sugary foods like the cookies, the ice cream, the pies, things like that, or if you're eating other foods that get turned into sugar in your body. Even if you eat a lot of protein, your body can only process so much protein and absorb so much protein, so the extra protein that you have gets turned into sugar. So basically when it comes to gaining weight and putting on fat, it all comes down to the sugar in your body. So what we want to do is flush all that sugar out and eliminate all that sugar for the next 72 hours so you can get rid of the bloated feeling. You can actually drop a couple pounds. I've had people lose up to 5 pounds in the 3 days just by doing the simple kind of fat flush that I talk about. And it's, again, just eating protein, healthy fats, and vegetables at every single one of your meals. So you're cutting out the sugar, you're cutting out everything else, you're cutting out all the crap, and you're doing it for 3 days. Now, the other reason why you want to do this just for 3 days is it's not this huge commitment for you, right? It's just this 3 days, 72 hours. You can do this. It's something short, something simple that'll start getting you on the right track. Now, if you want to eat this way for a week or for a couple weeks or for the rest of your life, that's great, but I don't want you to do that up front. I just want you to commit to 3 days because it's something simple. It's something that you can focus on. It's something that you can easily do and try out, and then once you're at the end of the 3 days, you'll be like, wow, I feel great. I actually did this. I accomplished something. I proved to myself that I could do this. Now let's step it up. Now what else can I do? How can I make these results even better, even quicker, even faster? But it all just starts with one tiny step. So that's why it's only 3 days. It's only 72 hours. commit to that for the next 3 days, and you don't even have to, work out if you don't want to. Don't, do anything crazy like a juice cleanse or anything like that. You don't have to give up meat or anything like that to flush the fat out of your body. It's just eating the protein, the healthy fats, and the vegetables, and cutting out everything else for the next 72 hours. So again, these 3 simple tips that you can do to start getting rid of the Thanksgiving pounds, start flushing them out, start melting them away, start eating the turkey as leftovers, get everything else out of the house, throw it in the garbage if you have to, that's fine. You can start doing the bacon breakfast, which is what I love. Adding a couple slices of bacon with your breakfast is going to keep you full throughout the day for hours. You're not going to be tempted to snack on all these foods. You're not going to be pulling for the mashed potatoes and the gravy at lunchtime because you're still going to be full from the food that you ate like 3 or 4 hours ago. And then doing the 3-day fat flush, flushing all the sugar out of the fat out of your system. You can easily drop up to 5 pounds in the 3 days, and it's just a tiny little commitment that you can stick with to prove to yourself that you can actually do this. And then at the end, you're going to be like, I feel great. I feel motivated. I actually proved to myself that I could do this. I know what I'm doing. I can lose this weight, and then you can build it with bigger and better things that can get you down to your goal faster than you ever thought possible. If you enjoyed this video and want to get my new program, How to Triple Your Fat Burning Overnight, for free, just click the link in the description below. Let me know your best email, and I'll send it over to you 100% free. My way of saying thank you for watching this video. And if you like this video, click the like button below. And don't forget to comment below on anything you want me to cover in future videos. And don't forget to subscribe as well, because I got new videos coming out every single week to help you lose more weight.